And we have returned. Another series being set up here. The Lambo versus Kelazhur. This is the last series of today. I mean, it might be the first series of tomorrow if we go on long enough. At least for my time. This is the elimination match, the final elimination match of Group B. Now remember, Group C and Group D are going to be up tomorrow at the time.
At 8 time.
I'm not.
Don't know what time
sleeping.
that is, but 8 time.
I've taken the break, the opportunity in the break to switch to standing mode, so I can't use the mouse to go to check the thingies. Actually, I should open the tabs for the players so I don't mess up their teams. Actually, they're both teamless, so.
No,
and I remember their countries.
Yeah, I didn't realize Lambo was teamless.
Yeah, it was teamless. All right, everyone. Welcome to. Wait, hold on. Here. I messed something up. Never mind. Welcome to Nightshade, the most awesome of all. The map is so cool and goth and dangerous and deadly. We're in the northwest corner of the map, representing the land of Brazil. It is our blue Terran. Give it up for Kelazhur. And in the southeast corner of the map, representing the land of Germania, it is our, not blue, green Zerg. Give it up for Lambo. Now, I missed the opportunity again, so it said rev your engines up for Lambo, and I'm... See, this is what happens when you're tired.
Alright, so we did have as a first series between Lambo and Kelazhur. And it was a quick 2-0 to Lambo for this, so may expect a repeat of that, may see Kelazhur have a better outing this time. He did have a chance, watch the streams, see what Lambo was doing.
Yeah. Let's see what, no, Lambo is not going to have a chance to delay this base. Having started with the hatchery first. He's taking on enough gas though, so it's gonna be able to transition into something more aggressive here. Only for the swarm force so far. Just enough to deal with the Reaper. Both players are being very respectful macro players right here. Yeah, no. Do I have sounds?
I don't have music.
I don't have music, but I think it's just a sound. I think I don't have any ambient sounds either. Something is weird.
Yeah, it's really weird with some of these maps where it just opens up with no music. So kicks in 5 minutes in, and you're like, oh yeah, there's music in this.
But here's the thing: I don't cast with music anyway, so I don't know why it feels so weird to me that it's quiet now. It's supposed to be normal.
No, I don't think this map has any ambient sounds. I can hear rust.
No crickets. I can hear no birds like that.
I can hear a wind howling. That's it. That's it.
Yeah, we're trying to find a way to sneak around here. We're trying to get that creep tumor. Not worth it. Not worth losing the Reaper for creep tumor. He's getting that 1-1-1. It's going to start with a Liberator. I like it. I mean, if Lambo doesn't have enough queens to his that case, it's only actually he's getting more queens. So he should be good. And we're getting some more Zerglings. We're trying. It's gonna be in a good position to catch these units out on the map if Kelazhur isn't careful. Definitely wants to avoid the early game barbecue that Terrans sometimes are able to achieve. The work is about to be finished, so it's gonna make its way across the map. And steam is starting. Lambo does get a good scout on it. I think he also saw the Liberator move out. Getting more and more queens, he should be able to deal with the Liberator pretty easily. Although a lot of the queens are occupied here at the front. Liberator is sneaking into the natural base. There's a spore being made
lost
here.
mining time already.
Yeah, but doesn't lose anything so far, so that's nice.
Hey, you
Also
can just
keeps the Hellions from getting in.
I mean, Kelazhur can just keep on poking in with these Hellions, keeps on, you know, moving that lib around, trying to get as much kills. It's just a matter of fact of like who's going to do the damage first. It's pretty much just that lib now just going to get chased away.
Yeah, and Lambo is already oversaturating this base, ready for a fourth almost.
Yeah, there we go, finally got.
Yeah. Actually, only one.
Yeah, he's only got one draw. Does that Lambo has been on top of his
should execute
micro? Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, Lambo. Really good defense here. Managed to only lose one drone to that Liberator. Look at the creep spread on these damn queens. On these damn queens.
Yeah, Kelazhur hasn't really been, you know, finding this much damage with that with these Hellions and Reaper striving around, and that's a banelingness. So Lambo must know it's fire.
So that it is actually double expanding Lamboys.
Oh my god. There's
3 hatcheries. That's a huge investment of resources.
Yeah, but look at his income. He can slightly afford this. He has got a cheaper army thanks to, you know, Zerglings.
Yeah, but the thing is, he is getting a baning nest.
Yeah,
and
he's going so
Carapace
yeah,
and
just Ling Bane. Yeah, so he's just going Ling Bane for this, and oh, actually, just be careful there.
The burn.
There's a good old Zerg barbecue.
Yeah, but Kelazhur's upgrades are about to finish, and now it's starting to make these pushes with the bio forces.
Oh, but as a lot of wings gets us surrounded, the hot pickups aren't there. So
yeah, but it's going to start to fight this grape spread, which is just insane. Look at it; it's in the middle of the map already.
Yeah, it kinda is.
Lambo is ahead in upgrades though. Starting to race ahead there. And actually, they're pretty equal. Now that I look again. Painting speed is on the way, still not finished quite yet, and Kelazhur is careful not to go too deep on creep.
Yeah, he needs to target those banelings, but he's not as yet. Does manage to save the whole army here. Tanks aren't.
Tanks are here now. So it's gonna... Pressure is gonna start to be on Lambo.
Excuse me. But Lambo, just with these lings, he gets the run by. It's nothing. The wall is not a wall. Oh my god!
And it splits those Zerglings. They go into the third, into the main, into the natural. Kelazhur is turning back. He's bringing the army to defend. That's a lot of dead SCVs. 19, 20. Can I get a 21?
Dead army as well.
Can I get a 22? Do we have a 22? 22 SCVs. Orange and blue. And blue. He's actually capping the production here as well, and Kelazhur is finding it difficult to actually pressure Lambo on the other side of the map. So he's taking a lot of damage and not getting much in return.
And finally cleans up all the Zerglings in that base.
They're still too munching on this NG base. And Lambo runs forward, jumps on top of these tanks. Cleans out the Terran army. This watcher on the front. Kelazhur does still have the slightly higher army supply. Still has these upgraded fire units. +2 is about to be
but these run-bys!
Yeah.
Oh, and the bailing hits!
Oh, so many bailing hits.
But look at this run-by. 10 more SCVs dying, camping the production again.
GG is gold. That was a little intense. Lambo finally paying back Kelazhur for all his multi-pronged harassments. Like, you know what? I can multi-prong too. I can just send a whole bunch of Zerglings all over the place. And if your wall isn't a wall, well, guess what? Everything is dead now. Alright. Simulacrum is going to be our next map.
Yay!
This might very well be our final game here. All the pressure is on Kelazhur to stay in this. Yeah, we're reaching up to 6 hours. Cast. We don't usually cast for this long. Usually have tournaments that are at about the 3.5 to 4.5 hours. But we're not casuals, Quirky. We can handle it.
I mean, he might be, but I'm not.
Are we though? It still doesn't beat the 9 hours cast that I did do in Valencia with Yaku. And it still doesn't beat the 4 tournaments in one 24-hour period that I once did.
Yeah, I've
the
casted
moldy
for
Sunday.
14 hours before. That was fun.
Yep. Alrighty then. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Simulacrum. The baby formula for the pirate babies. If you want your pirate babies to have hairs on their chest, use Simulacrum. Where? In the northwest corner of the map. All the way from the land of Brazil. Give it up for a blue Terran who has to stay in this tournament. Give it up for Kelazhur. And in the southeast corner of the map, on match point to advance to the quarterfinals, are Green Zerg from Germany. Give it up for Lambo. Better remember. Why did I like this? Gotta take care of the vocal cords. Can't let them dry up.
Alright, so nothing too out of the ordinary. So
Yeah, both of them opening up pretty much the same way as they did in the previous games.
Yes.
My voice is starting to slur like I'm drunk, but I'm not. I'm just tired and my voice is tired. Talking. That's pretty. What are you doing? Getting a natural base? What are you doing?
Lambo with the mind games.
So judgmental. Alright, Kelazhur maybe get an energy block here in the third base. Or just an SCV block. Oh, Lambo's
Oh,
is hiding
hiding.
the... Mm-hmm. And the Reaper not going to catch that drone. See, Lambo. Yeah. He's got the cash now. He can build that hatchery. Oh, but he's going to concentrate on getting that Reaper. Just about makes it. But does get the third base. So nothing crazy going on. Lambo isn't going to be delayed. Let's see what Kelazhur is going for. It did succeed. Not succeed as much with the Liberators as it did in the previous series between these two.
Maybe we might see some big oofs this game.
Big oofs, maybe Banshees.
Maybe Banshees.
Not a bit more mobile than Liberators. Because it seems that Lambo gets a lot of queens in his builds anyway. So, oh, concussive Marauders.
Oh.
That's different. Oh, no, he cancels concussive. Cancel concussive.
I think he cancelled it because he...
Oh, he needed the gas.
Yeah.
Or the minerals. No, he cancels it again.
It's cancelling it because there's this, the overlords.
Ah, it doesn't want to expose the thing. But then if there's a tech lab on the barracks...
I think that overlord saw the Marauder.
Is he gonna... Yeah, okay. Saw the Marauder, but is he gonna... I thought maybe he was gonna... Okay, let's just switch now. And get the... Put the starport on the tech lab. You get a cloak banshee. But, I don't know. Maybe it's overthinking it. Lambo's getting a bending nest. So he's gonna have... he's getting it earlier than he did in the previous games. Not gonna help too much against these Hellbats, but...
Oh, here comes... Ah, Concussive Shell isn't done!
Yet. Yep, there
and
it
because
is.
he can't... But, yeah.
Just a little delay, but it's fine.
He actually needs to get on top of those Banelings as quick as he can. At least body block as much as he can.
Oh, they actually...
Okay,
on the Reaper.
Yeah.
Yeah, this attack is kind of failing for Kelazhur. The coins are just too tanky to be taken down.
Oh, the medevac goes down as well. Yeah, there's just too many queens in. Lings.
Kelazhur getting a third base, but he's gonna have trouble defending it if Lambo decides to be aggressive here. The wall is not a wall. He is getting Cloak Banshee, but it's kind of late to that, right?
Does seem like it.
Because Lambo is going to have a lair. He doesn't have spores, but he should be able to scout that, right? Gonna go for a second scout. Yeah, there's the Overlord on the way to.
Yeah, I was gonna say it depends where you see that Overlord is going, and Kelazhur's going for round 2 here.
Might catch a little bit more because he's actually killing the queens here.
But the Banelings on the way here.
Yeah, the Banelings clean everything up. Only killing 3 workers, but kill some queens.
And I mean, look, immediately that Overlord sees.
Oh, 1 queen.
No, that Overlord sees.
Yeah, sees the starport, but sees the factories as well.
Yeah, so
it's gonna be a mech Terran.
Immediately into Hydro stand here.
So I'm liking this for Lambo so far. Staying ahead in his game. He's getting a 4th. I think these Hellions can do much about it. Oh, the Ducklings move out of position. Okay, no, they're still here. Kelazhur is getting his upgrade. Gonna switch into mech here. But he has invested quite a bit in the Marauders and the Hellbats in the beginning of the game.
Yeah, and plus, okay, now he's quick expanding to get his fourth up and running. And I was about to say, he didn't really have the economy to go from mech this, like to transition to the mech like this, and it's looking like a best here for Kelazhur, especially after all his, like, you know, pressure got deflected out and...
Alright. Gonna try again with his Hellbats, but it's gonna be rough. Especially since Hydralisks are about to get into the mix, and you can shoot through those. Cloak Bashes are in. They're pretty low on energy. I think Lambo did get spores by now.
Yeah, he has got spores in his sprint lines.
My Thor's Kelazhur is going full mech.
Yeah, wow, he's really going into that late game mech as well. Generally, I mean, sure, but you would have better, like, chances with siege tanks instead of force here.
Well, he did get siege tanks, so it's not, some.
Yeah,
a couple.
This is weird that he's going for force at
kind of difficult
moment.
to tell what Kelazhur's like main army composition is going to be here. It's mostly going to be Hellions and Hellbats. It's the beef of the army. Oh, don't want to get it surrounded here.
He's trying.
Lambo has been struggling to spread the creep on this side of the map. I'm going to start chewing on that fourth base here. Gonna open up them rocks. Got a whole bunch of Hydralisks.
That's a whole bunch of banelings as well.
Yeah, so it's just gonna be able to roll by from either side, and whichever side Kelazhur defends, the other is going to be
Well, here comes the sandwich.
Yeah, there's the Thors and tanks are Lambo may be overextending here. There's a lot of tanks.
Yeah, but you know what? Thors are vulnerable to light units with the high attack speed, and that's what Zerglings are. And I think Lambo is going to be going through.
And it looks like he's going to be advancing. This is the beginning of the end. Are we going to go into the middle of the end now? Yep, more tanks getting sniped here. The boys are being pulled.
Banelings getting more. Supply depots going down. This is it. Okay, Liv's sieged up here.
Lambo going to go into the fourth base and clean it up. Third base is still up and running. Not quite mining though. Workers are being evacuated there.
He needs to focus that base down there. There we go.
That actually supply blocks Kelazhur, which is huge considering he's making very supply demanding units.
Yeah.
Oh, that was surrounding these tanks from all sides. These are Hydralisks, they are vulnerable to this, but there's a lot of them. We're gonna take down the Liberators as well. And it looks like we're done with the middle of the end and we're getting towards the ending of the end.
I can always feel my bad. And there it is. GG, 2-0, thank God.
We're gonna go to sleep now.
I should have had a nap.
Oh, look at that. 2 minutes to midnight.
Yep. See, but it's just 7 a.m. Oh God. Help me. Fuck.
I'm not going to help you, fuck. Anyway, that'll be all from us for tonight. Thank you for joining us. We'll be here in about, what was it?
8 hours time.
in 12 hours
hours.
time,
It's time.
we are going to
Fuck.
be casting ESL
And it said
Open Cup.
weekly.
Open Cup ANZ weekly.
Joe.
And we will do the Group C and Group D of the
Mhm.
Wardi. We sold out Cup tomorrow at the same time. It's going to be in 18 hours.
Mhm.
So
All right.
welcome to join us. I've been Steelmold. Thank you, Quirky, for joining me. Thank you, Krupp, for being the production. Kuro, otherwise known as the 16th Squad Sanseki. Thank you, Light, for putting us in this situation in the first place. Thanks. We're very much appreciative of it. We like you a lot as a captain. And thank you for watching. Good night.